This podcast is not sponsored or supported by any business or organization. The views reflected on these podcast episodes are my own. Please be aware I am not a medical expert, travel agent, or any other kind of expert. Hey everyone, welcome to the Eat, Explore, Love podcast. I'm Ashley. This podcast is based off of my blog of the same name, Eat, Explore, Love. It talks about the unique challenges in traveling around the world when you have celiac disease. Due to sort of popular demand, I decided to also record a podcast to delve a little deeper into my travels and the lessons learned along the way. Moving to another country is a big leap of faith. Some would consider it brave. I struggle with defining it that way myself, but that's what other people say to me when they hear I moved to another country by myself without an existing support system. But lucky for me, there's this thing called iPhones and technology. They help make the world a lot smaller. Whenever I go to a different city, if there's something I know a family member or friend of mine would be really into, I make sure to have them be part of the experience with me by sending them photos or videos as I travel through the city. A perfect example of this was when I went to Bologna. Bologna is not far away from Verona, so I made sure to take a day trip there and explore the city I had heard so much about. I truly love Bologna. I'm not someone that's into medieval history, but hearing how so much of our prejudices we have now is something that was going on even back then, which blew my mind. The food they have there is amazing. For homemade pasta, you should check out Bologna. These are the types of things that my father is really into, so as I traveled to each destination, I would send him photos of things I felt he would really appreciate. To make things even crazier, they have a saint there that shares the same name as my father and brother. So I went to the piazza and church that shared their name, along with the statue of the saint, and got to bring my brother in on the fun. It made me miss my brother so incredibly much. I get to connect with other family members and friends in a variety of ways that's meaningful for them. On top of the regular phone calls or text messages, I'll send my mom daily videos while I'm walking to go get my dinner to tell her about my day. I FaceTime my grandparents every couple of weeks. I send my dad photos of things I feel he would like. I send my siblings and other family members and friends postcards. I exchange emails with my grandmother and uncle. Because of technology, it's made it really easy to forget how far away I am. I also often forget I'm even in a different time zone. So if the idea really seems overwhelming for you to fulfill a dream, I say go for it. The world is a much smaller place than it was before. And if you're tired of being alone with yourself and your thoughts, well then start a blog and a podcast. Bring more people in on the fun. Apparently, anyone can do it. Thank you for joining me this week for all the fun journeys and lessons learned on my big adventure called life. For more information on the different cities discussed, check out the blog posts on eatexplorelove.com, posted every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you have any questions or fun stories to share, feel free to reach out at hieatexplorelove@gmail.com. Until next week, remember to eat well, explore the world, and love yourself. See you next time. This episode is produced, scripted, and edited by me, Ashley. Special thanks to Sarah Mientka.